was thinking it was Wednesday. So my best dog today, I did 2 extra dogs was I was on Wednesday's list, and then I had to go back to Tuesday's. The one that I would have ranked probably last on my list. Yes. Now, I wish it worked that way, but it doesn't. Amelia. Absolutely perfect. All.
Whatever you got going is working, so don't stop now.
So my best dog today was the one that I would have ranked probably last on my list yesterday.
Who?
Amelia. Absolutely perfect all the time we were out.
Why?
Well, when I say she was last, they're all so good that she just she's good, but she was perfect today.
Wow.
So she was a really good improvement today. Hi, Diane. And I forget your husband's name, but I just met you this past weekend. I'm pretty sure that's... Yes. You stopped in the first time, visited the farm for her birthday. From West Springfield. Another one up my old stomping grounds. This is a question I just got asked the other day, and I can tell you what I do. But first let me say that if a dog is going out enough and they build the calluses up on their pads, the different changes in the weather don't affect it as much, but you have to keep an eye on it. Now salt, and you don't want them to start cracking. And the old rule of thumb is, if it's cold for you, it's cold for your dog. So if you were out there barefoot, how long would you last if you were running around in the snow? Some of us longer than others, but I have at one point, when Charlie and I were doing a lot more exercising in the woods, had to put some of that, and I forget the name of it, it was like a cream or a...
Musher?
It was,
Vaseline type stuff?
yeah.
Oil?
Yeah.
There's a musher, I think it's called. I did around people use.
Yeah. And I think it was like a week or so, and all the cracks were gone. It worked really well. And on him, it was just, I think there was 2 toes that got cracked.
And your hands were much better for putting it on.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
But, if you've got tender feet, it makes a big difference. So, it's kind of one of the tricks here when a dog comes back to visit after like the first 3 months, first 6 months, and I look at their feet and they're not really calloused up that much, I start to wonder how much the dog's being out.
Exercise again.
So, Carlene looks at the weight. Megan has her little thing she looks for. I check the feet, so I can tell a lot by the feet. If they're really soft and tender and not calloused up, it concerns me a little bit. So, general rule is at minimum 4 hours a day working these dogs when you first get them, because you can't let them get behind. You're fighting with a pillow. Yeah, maybe Amelia thought it was Wednesday too. Good idea. I'll ask her tomorrow because she'll be going out tomorrow.
Did the truck ever get oil changed?
We have it scheduled. It hasn't gone yet, though.
They probably ought to do it pretty soon.
Yeah, I know. We had a little bit of a screw up there. Let's see. So the authors are getting better down in the barn. If you'll notice when we do the feeding out there, we're doing 4 and 4. They're at the beginning stages of learning the weight, learning the finger, and they're right on schedule. Shannon's been doing a good job. Carlene and I were just commenting the other day about her feeding the food and how, looking at them, they were all sitting, waiting for their name to be called. helps when you get into recall as well. When the dog knows the name, it's a lot easier to recall them. So that's why it's kind of important that all those little steps are in place. It's easy to forget sometimes. The way I do it is, we don't keep the vest on them when they're in the car, because if they get caught on something and you're driving, it's going to cause a problem. We put the vest on them when they come out of the car. Basically what I do is I put the leash on them, have them wait, put the leash on them, have them come out, wait, put the vest on them, and then move from there. Unless they're actually going out and work, it's not a real good idea to put the vest on them. They need to know the difference.
I highly recommend it. I couldn't believe it, because that's a big engine.
Washer is doing better. Not that she was doing bad. She's in the normal rotation. All these dogs at this point, we know what we have, and now we're matching them up with people based on their disability. If you're going to use dog booties, you give it a whirl. It takes them a while to get used to them, but you either have to be consistent using them or don't bother, because they're going to get flaky on you. The first few times you put them on, they're going to wonder what they are. I don't use them. I just don't I don't keep my dog out in the cold that long. Coco Mike K9NC says hi, David.
Hello.
Some of these questions I'm going to let Carlene answer, because she deals with it. Well, you can answer this one. Somebody wants to know why the 19th.
Why not?
Why did I know that was going to be the... Because we're sick of having every other day as a birthday cake for somebody. So
Yeah.
Carlene picked one day out of the month and said, you know what? If your birthday is this month, your anniversary, or anything else that you think you're getting a cake on, you're getting it on the 19th.
Yep.
And I told Tanner that when his birthday, and I said, hey, I don't know what you think you're getting. The 19th isn't until...
That's it. Works.
Or otherwise, you know, we're in touch with so many people and in and out, and volunteers and everybody else. We'd be doing cakes once a week, and then I'd be gaining all kinds of weight.
We don't go on a diet on the 20th.
Yeah.
That's good.
The authors won't be in the house tonight, right? They're going to stay right where they're at, right?
I believe.
Yeah, they did good, fine last night.
Yeah, I watched.
They have their little playtime, barking at each other back and forth, but they don't last very long because they get tired and they want to go to bed. And then next you know, they're all bundled up together and.
They know full well how to get out of the cold, so.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're moving around just fine, you know, as far as getting up and down and going through the doors and.
Are they getting up into 9?
They have a lower,
They have a,
because we're dealing with the also making them understand that we go outside to go to the bathroom, so we cut the area down a little bit.
okay.
But I have seen a couple of them before get up in there, so they're very active. None of them are showing like they're afraid to do anything. They all got big shoulders. They're not whining. They're just having fun.
It's amazing, but we've got it down to a bit of a science. You know, they're born here, and then they very slowly go out to the nut house,
Yep.
a couple at a time,
They learn the outside over here.
in and out over
Yeah.
there, and then that gets,
They're going to school.
that's right, that gets a little crowded, they get out of kindergarten, and down they go into the
Yep.
big house. They're big now, though.
They are. I can't believe how.
Are they all halter broke yet? Are they all on leashes?
No. Well, I've only been down there, what, 2 days, 3 days? 3 days?
Well, that's 2 or 3 days.
I don't know if there's any, yeah, there's gotta be overnighters still here, right? There's somebody on overnight, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, because if all hell breaks loose, it's not gonna be me. And we may have a couple of them up here, you know.
Yeah, I mean, nothing
Part of
is,
the whole training process.
yeah, nothing is locked in cement here. Things have changed sometimes by the minute. So it all depends on what's going on and where we're at and
Well, I think
what
that's one of
happens.
the things that makes us good at this, because we do look at what we've got and adapt ourselves to it. I don't think you can make rules for this.
Yeah, you can have guidelines, but you better be ready to change them. We're very fluid here. Okay, mail calls up and I see there's boxes and a
Boxes,
couple
there's 2
mails.
letters.
One box.
One box.
One box.
Well, that one box.
Pam is here. Sizzle's here.
The gate.
Bentley's here. Chaos is here. Michelle's back
It's all
there.
here. Somebody else's name, I honestly don't know what it does.
Oh.
I don't know that Adele had something sent you for Adele.
It's not perishable, if it's perishable, it would say.
Yeah, and if it was from Amazon, that's when they,
Was that one for me?
well, it's from Adele, and it says to Adele.
Oh.
So I was just gonna leave it and get in touch with Adele and see if it's personal, it was accidentally sent here, or
No,
she has for us.
yeah, they put their names on it so we know who sent it.
Well, I get that, but it wasn't from Amazon either, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, anybody.
Anybody. All right, we'll look at them.
Take it down?
Yeah, she said we'll open it. So we'll open it. All right, we're ready.
We're ready.
Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Massachusetts.
I'm on top of the world up here. This is crazy.
All right, don't worry, I can find my. Okay, and here we have Harold and Wanda. Harold and Wanda. Anything exciting? Okay. Did you get that one?
I have this one.
Oh, good. And this one was mailed 10/29. And thanks to everybody that everybody does, that I say, well, I love you all and what you all do. That's very nice. You got that part?
Yes.
And we have some of these things.
Pickers and,
Doing nothing is hard. You never know what you've done. Yeah. Life doesn't have any hands, but it sure can give you a slap sometimes. Okay. Rice will be done on the dinner table. Oh, rice will be on the dinner table in 18% of Americans' homes tonight. Huh. All right. All right. I'll see if I can't keep the percentages up. There we go. Next. Oh my. That sounds ominous. Got it. Oh, it's another gate.
All the cages went down to the barn.
Keep this thing up here.
Yeah, right over where we had.
You may have to put them together. You have to put it together? Or is it together?
Who's that from?
Is there anything in there?
It's together.
Turn this side up. Here we go. No, we go.
Lisa Burris.
Oh, these are clips.
Oh, that's enough. Burriscano. Lisa
You got it?
Burriscano, yes.
Thank you, Lisa. That's a good thing. You're all set for more puppies.
What is it? I don't know. It's from Adele, who is a volunteer.
Okay.
Chill out. Go get a toy. Yeah, you play with toys. You don't really need stuff.
There we go. This side up. Huh. Recycle.
Want me to help you?
We need more help here.
Yep.
I don't think you can do that.
If I grab both, I think I can. Watch your hand. Oh, okay, that's okay. Oh, you know what it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Put up here. There we go. I know what it is. It's Teddy Smooth.
Teddy Smooth.
Teddy Smooth. Megan, you're in luck.
Pretty smooth. Oh, peanut butter.
Peanut butter. You like this kind of peanut butter?
I can't eat it.
You can't eat it?
No. Oh, right now I can't eat peanut butter.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, because my bowels.
Huh, how odd. Okay, well, everybody around here sure eats it.
Wonderful.
Great. You want to think they're all the same?
Some jelly in
Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe some fluff. We could have a fluffernutter.
there. There you go.
Yeah, nothing like a good fluffernutter for a snack.
Right. Here, you can have this one back. Got it?
Yep.
Oh, I don't have to open it, it already says that.
Says it on the side?
Yeah,
Okay.
we open it so we're ready to. Natural peanut butter. You know who else likes this is, Bud.
Oh.
Because it's natural and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't have a whole lot of strange things in it.
He's an earthy guy.
He is. You know, he is eating desserts now once in a while.
Oh, yeah. He did have food, yeah, I actually think, I think he had food.
Did he actually have food?
I think so. I
Wow.
think he had a bowl or a
Coming up in the
plate.
world. I thought I saw him with the beef stew.
That might have been it. I thought I saw him with some food.
Yeah, see, this has only got peanuts and salt in it. Nothing else.
Yeah, because it's all natural and organic.
What?
It's all natural and organic.
Things like that, yeah.
Also have all preservatives and all sorts of stuff.
I know. Well, not this stuff. Except now I have one jar here. I don't want it here.
I'll take it.
There you go.
Make sure that I could see the...
The other, what are you gonna do?
I'll do your questions. I wanted to make sure they could see the board too, but they'll let me know, won't they?
I'm leaving.
All right. I'm moving out. Okay. All right, let's put that damn it doll back. I have two at home. Two damn it dolls. Okay. How did you obtain your nice frame for your trash barrel?
We made it. I
Oh,
love it, too.
yeah, it's perfect.
I really like that trash department.
Yep.
It used to be very annoying to me. And it has to do with age. Because I'd have a piece of trash in my hand, and then I wouldn't know which side of this thing it was, my
Under.
legs were on or the trash were on, and it was very confusing.
I don't know
I
if
have no
that
doubt
has
I
to
just
do with
reached-
age,
it's
but-
done. Well, I can't remember where I left it.
Well, I think
Sometimes it would be over there someplace.
I think that happens back in the office, and I don't think that we're gonna say it's age. So,
It's annoying. You got the thing in your hand and, it's the wrong place. Where is it, you know?
It lands on the floor, it lands, yeah.
It takes extra thought. I shouldn't have to think about throwing trash out.
No.
Next.
How was your day? How soon will the building be finished?
Oh, don't hold your breath. I did meet with the architect who's now given me some new plans that sort of went along with what we were doing anyway. I did stop at one round. You know, it's only 12 blocks high, not 13. It's
Okay.
really, that was gonna be so high. And on we go. I don't know. I have the pictures of the plumbing to keep on, because now it's covered up, you can't see.
Right.
You can't tell what's under
Pretty
there.
elaborate,
It is elaborate, but it's plumbing that we need to cater to.
yeah.
It's not a question of water running downhill because they've got these little pits. It's the pits.
It is the pits.
So you gotta start at the top end and throw a bucket of water in there once in a while.
Okay, so they said, someone asked about the results from Maya.
Maya is on medication for 6 weeks and then another test. She's got a hard bug.
Somebody said, while the authors are learning their potty training, are we not going to have overnighters?
No,
We always have overnighters, and I think the puppies aren't, it's short-lived. It's not, I don't think,
we're going to have puppies in another
yeah.
3 weeks anyway. No, because things can happen that I don't want to deal with.
Well, last night, for example, the camera on Puppy Hill was pitch black. And everybody was like, are the lights out? Are the lights out? Are the lights out? And I looked over the hill and I thought, it looks a little dark. So I went down and the one by the feed room was off, but the one by 10 was on. The lady, I turned it on, lady moved the camera and it was fine. But just little things like that.
I don't want anybody calling me up at midnight when there's nobody here but me, because I don't want to go down there.
Yeah, well, also, if you had I know, you should have 2 people.
And I do think that we probably should have another puppy or 2 up the house. We've got a couple problem dogs that should be here in the house, like that one out back.
Yeah, she's out I'm trying to feed her right now.
That's what she's the one that's afraid of the food dish.
She wouldn't eat out of a food dish. Yeah. She ate out of a food dish last night, this morning, and right now she's just a little slower eating.
Yeah, well, you know, every once in a while we end up with a problem dog or something, you know, that needs individual care. They got to come in here, and then I really thoroughly enjoy telling somebody else what to do about it and go in bed.
Yeah, I mean, she could come back in here.
Yeah, she should.
Yeah.
Somebody should.
I just put her there because she has her own private eating. Melissa.
This is good.
Yeah.
She's good.
Are any of the house tonight? We'll be bringing them back up. I think Megan said she just wants to get them a routine of potty training, and then we can. How do we secure puppies in the car? Oh, is that an old 17 minutes ago?
Stay there.
Okay. Oh, that might have been a Steve question. All right, let's go back up then.
We don't secure them, but we certainly don't let them get in the front seat with us either.
Oh, no.
Heavens no, that's too big.
No.
Hey, Sizzle, stay out of there.
Okay, 18 comments. Ready? Did Chaos get to exercise with the pups?
No, he said somebody else did. Who else? Noelle did. This dog, I'll tell you what's going to happen next. She's going to get her head stuck in the cord that's hanging over there, and then she's going to pull all those things off the thing and scare herself.
Sizzle. Let's
See now that's one thing, but it's the cord, that thing. Yep, there you go.
No, leave it. Leave it. Come
I
on.
got her head stuck in that. Yep. They have these problems.
If it's not a dog stuck in the cord, a person stuck in the cord.
If it ain't ants, it's fleas.
Yeah, they're talking about the marshmallow fluff. Because I maybe
Oh,
some.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we have any bread, though.
We do not have bread.
Those crackers with the lobster was very good that I had for lunch.
Yeah, that was the one lobster that was left from last night. Scooter Karen said that yes, Bud had some of her stew and said it was good.
It was, she had those tiny potatoes in it.
Yeah, the
I mean,
little.
a pound of butter wouldn't cure, but, you know, it was good.
Yeah, the potatoes were good. And I was going to end Donna. Donna likes peanut butter. Donna eats peanut butter and apples.
She's pretty healthy looking, that's not a bad.
Nope. And she drinks a lot of lemon water. My tribe is great. They're doing well. Eagerly awaiting my arrival to let them play. Okay, the peanut butter.
Yeah, that trash bag thing, that's just, I think it's probably a 1/4-inch rod from Home Depot. And you stick one end of it in the tractor somewhere and bend it where you want it bent.
Yeah. Are they in on both sides? They are, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You stick it in the wood at the bottom and it's wonderful.
Yeah, it works well. All right.
Janine has given me her latest book.
Have you read it?
I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
Are there a lot of eyes? Is that why you're struggling?
No, she's got it cleaned up. That part's not good. She's got some funny things in there at the front part. Unfortunately, I've already forgotten them, but they were funny.
Okay.
But it is basically on rescuing horses in the slaughter business. And, you know, it's not necessarily a funny book.
Yes.
How to rescue horses and why there is a problem. She's absolutely right.
Love the new hat. Thank you. A CP sent that to me. What is for dessert tonight? And is whipped cream involved? You're eating at the...
I'm eating at the club.
So I'm sure a beautiful dessert will be included with, I don't know about the whipped cream.
Stuff that Mark always gets. It's black raspberry ice cream or yogurt or something like that.
Oh. Mara from here, Mara,
Yes.
said her father was the VP of Marshmallow Fluff.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Mara has a dog now, right?
She does.
Has a dog.
She emailed that she came and she got food and she said she's just so in love with him.
Oh, good.
Mara got Lint.
Good.
Lint, yeah. She's so in love with him because he was just not excited about service work. And he was afraid of things, so. But anyway, she came for food. She took him someplace today. She left him at home when she came here with her second dog. She had a picture that I had somewhere that I'll forward to you of him on his bed and her dog was they were right next to each other. So. Mara said, if you need time to escape, come here in Folsom, not the prison. You're always welcome. Jean said, my pup is afraid of the sound of the metal food dish. But not
Who is that?
Jean Hushpum.
Not a pup from here, is it?
No, just a general comment. Did you get mail on snail mail call?
No. Well, we got 2 letters of regular mail call.
Well, you can't
I'm
tell.
getting some comments. And it's one of these things that it just has to catch on.
Yeah. Well, I thought you had like 2 or 3 teachers in the last, since you started it, that were sort of paying attention and.
Yeah?
Okay. Yes, someone asked if it was cataract surgery that you had.
Something's happening behind me.
It's in a bottle, water bottle. Not a lot of water, just a little bit of water. Oh, it's gone.
Right down in the heater?
I'll grab it. I don't know. Was the heater on? I don't even think we used it, did we? Well, I found a flashlight.
Oh, really?
I found a phone case
Oh, wow.
And I found a
Wow.
curtain rod and a water bottle. So
Wow.
here we go. We are hooked up. And that's what happens when you clean. You find all these wonderful things. Okay.
My man Lint. Is that her?
She has not answered yet, but Tina said, she was repeating what we said,
Oh.
that he's a perfect pet with Mara. He was not excited about being a service dog.
Well, somebody up there at the top has my man Lint.
That's Jean Hushpup.
I can't see that.
Not Mara yet, but maybe Mara will post how she's doing with Lent. Is your daughter Gwen here? Didn't you say she was coming?
Yes, she has been here. We've already been through, what, 6 lobsters yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah. Yep.
And she went to work today, and she's meeting us for supper tonight. And then she'll be over at the guest house overnight. She sleeps upstairs.
Oh, good for her. Well, it's a queen bed. It's wonderful
I
up
know.
there. How many dogs are ready to be matched?
A couple are coming along. A couple are just coming along. Never mind. I can't remember.
Did Chaos have a nice long walk today? She is getting so fat. No, and they wrote, sorry, Chaos. She did not get a nice long walk today. Chaos has a little bit of loose poop, so she's, she did get a big walk on Sunday. They took her up in the woods. They take her out almost every Sunday when we can, out on a trail or around. Linda gets her around the property.
Linda gets her down.
And then tomorrow, Jackie and Amy take her for a long walk. So she gets
does
out
get
about
out.
3 times.
But I do think she ought to put some work in here.
Yeah.
Get her chasing puppies a little bit.
Yeah.
Back to the dog doesn't like to eat out of the might be a metal bowl. Well, why is it afraid of the metal bowl?
She's eating out of it now. She ate half of her meal when I last checked.
She came here a little bit afraid and timid about everything. She's
Correct.
We've kind of put her in with the rough and tumble, and she's just going to have to get along with it, that's all. And she seems to be surviving.
Yeah, I haven't had any problem. Okay. I wish you could find my lost Kindle and phone charger. They have to be in my house. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, we can't help you. Has Sizzle learned any service dog skills?
Well, she's walking with me pretty well lately. She didn't trip me up today down at Staples. That's
good.
a big plus.
Oh, she went in with you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Which means
I didn't know what, I don't know.
well, I've got to have her on a leash, which means he's semi-loose.
Oh,
He hills right behind me. He doesn't go anywhere, but I can't keep 2 leashes
yeah.
under control.
Mm-hmm. Someone said they'd like to watch the board meeting, but it's none of our business, I know.
It's also not here.
No, yeah, it's at the country club.
It's mostly going to be Dog Fest. Sandy will take down all the notes about all the things that were right and wrong about Dog Fest. I think everything was pretty. We didn't have many complaints at all, so
I didn't hear one complaint.
I think it was pretty good.
Okay, Mara is reporting.
Yeah.
Lint, Ginny, her corgi, and I went to Bradley Palmer for a nice long walk and then to the Essex County Co-op where all the staff knew him from his training runs. I haven't heard a peep out of him. He plays well with Ginny. He has the cutest, goofy movements and loves his new toys. I could not love him more. Totally smitten.
Oh, there you go. Wonderful. Another dog, happily homed.
Yeah, I mean, if they're afraid, I mean, there's a fine line of, are they going to work out of it or aren't they? And then, I mean, right? You gotta get them a home.
Well, they got to get out of here because we can.
Yeah. Well, in the kennels, you know, if they're on, if that, you know. Love your pink socks.
I see. People seem to be sending me pink socks. Somebody sent me 2 more pair. orangey pinky socks. What is this? Is it something I don't know about?
No, well,
the
then
world?
we both don't know about it because I don't know about a pink sock trend.
Can anybody find out about this?
All right.
Pinky orangey sock? They're really kind of orangey pink.
Yeah, there's almost
And that's-
salmon.
I got 2 more pair about, same kind of coloring.
I don't know.
I mean, if I'm going to be really well dressed, I want to know why. Although I have to change my blue jeans to go to the club tonight.
Yeah, you do.
They're ridiculous.
Well, it's funny because the day that I went to the country club that you invited us, my choice was a brand new pair of blue jeans or my filthy, dirty fleece pants that I had on, and I had to wear my dirty fleece pants. I mean, I did what I could, but that's what I had.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's what I had to wear.
We are what we are. That's
Right.
put up with it a little bit.
And I did have a brand new pair of jeans, and okay, wrong about Dogfest is an oxymoron.
Okay.
Does Bentley get jealous of Sizzle?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, pink is Breast Cancer Awareness Month for October.
Oh.
Oh my, I feel
Okay.
silly. I should have known that. Thank you, Betty. I should have known that. Thank you. That was bad. That's what happens when you're in the dog world. You don't know what's going on around you.
Well, we concentrate on one thing.
Yes. Today you mentioned in the DD there will be 2 litters in December. Is it pretty certain that Lainey and Gussie are both pregnant?
Well, we've never had a natural tie fail.
Yeah.
So if I had to bet, I'd be betting with pregnant.
Have you heard about the Supreme Court hearing a case regarding a girl with cerebral palsy who was barred from bringing her mobility service dog to school and had to find another school? It was on NPR, and they posted on Facebook.
Why?
The school barred her entirely from bringing her dog, so she had to change schools, and now it's gone to the Supreme Court.
Well, if the dog doesn't behave, she's got every right to get thrown out. So I would want to know more about the dog. Because I don't like people saying it's a service dog if the damn dog doesn't behave and is ruining it for everybody else.
Right, but on the flip side, we know what we went through with Hunter and with Bella, and in Bella's school was you had to really work with to get
We did
that.
have to work with them, but that, there were a couple of things that George was doing wrong, like
Yeah.
running away,
Right.
running down the hall by himself. I mean, there were a couple problems that we had to fix, and we fixed it.
Right,
Now he's a perfect dog.
yeah.
And Wendy's pretty good, too. I saw the story. It sounded complicated.
Okay. That was that one, the Supreme Court hearing the case. This one says one comment that they disputed was regarding the aid. We already know how important George has been for Bella and her strength and independence. Also, would a veteran be told an aid would be an appropriate substitute for a mobility dog?
I don't know. I can't follow that.
Yeah, like would they get a human aid? Could they pay for a human aid? I don't know.
The dog was, what's it say? The dog was trained what? I saw something come up there.
Was trained in Ohio and was fine in the second school.
See, they could have had trouble with the kids. Like we had trouble with that pink envelope episode we had where the kids were grabbing it by the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not willing to make any decision on that. I would have to know more details. If the dog was fine in the second school, makes me wonder, this bullying business goes on,
I know.
Not a
Bullying
good
is
thing.
bad. That's bad. All right, let's see. Let's go up here. Have we checked our inventory? What might we need? Washcloths. We don't need
We
washcloths.
don't need anything. Send us money. Buy more bricks. I don't think we need, and I just did put stuff on,
What did you put on?
I don't know, on the wish list. But it's not much. I would much rather that you send postage money.
Mm-hmm.
Send us an envelope with postage money. Jack.
Oh, the point of the reason why the dog was thrown out was because the school had hired a person to help her, and the school said the dog was redundant.
No, that's wrong.
Right.
That's not a, well, unless the dog,
If the dog was just carrying her books, yes, but if it was helping her with a physical problem, that would be no.
well,
right?
physical carrying the books is not a bad thing either.
No.
Because what you're struggling for is just plain total independence. Now you're
Okay.
saying they have a person who's going to make her dependent on the person, where you're trying to make the child independent.
Right, and they're only thinking for the minute, and the dog is for her future.
Right. And I tell you, schools really like to put kids in a wheelchair and push them around. Because when you leave them someplace, they just stay there. Like that one kid of ours they forgot to give her lunch how many times? She got left in the back of his classroom and nobody picked her up to go to lunch. That happened more than once.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, and that's not fun.
No, that's wrong.
Well, and when we went up to
That's bad.
see the powers that be about the child, somebody wheeled her down the hall and left her outside and came into the meeting. Wait a minute. Something's wrong here.
Yeah.
And I really hit the roof on that score. I mean, that's just not how it's supposed to be, guys.
Yeah. Please.
When you're in a wheelchair, people talk over your head.
Right.
My kids pushed me all over Las Vegas one day. And I couldn't believe all the people that talked to them instead of me. I'm just sitting there listening. I hear pretty well. Wait a minute, guys.
I'm awake down here.
Well, they also pushed me up and down escalator once.
Oh, really?
That was kind of exciting.
Oh, I bet. Did it shoot you down?
No, we were going up it.
They did. Oh.
We didn't have, there wasn't no stairs or what, so we went up the down elevator,
Oh, no.
escalator.
Oh, my. Please report to the board. Doris said, please report to the board that Dogfest was absolutely wonderful and tell them thank you for continuing to invite the CPs.
Yeah.
Here comes year 5. We're on our way. All right.
This is year 5 for the calendar also.
Oh, yeah.
We got to think of something nice to do for William.
They said, aren't you gals happy to have all of us CPs helping you out? Yes, we love having the CPs. I put them on the agenda just as if they're a regular volunteer. They get thrown into whatever spot we need them, barn, kennels, whatever.
Yeah.
And they work 7 to 7, pretty much.
This is not a spa.
Okay, let's see. So we don't need anything quite yet. The school board humiliated the poor girl, made her do toilet transfer in front of several on the board. Complete bullying. I guess you need to read up on that, because it sounds, well, if you want to.
I better not read it.
More about that school thing. Because the dog helped her get from the wheelchair to the toilet, and yeah.
Huh.
What about supplies for December puppies? Let us get
We have
an inventory. We have a good start. We've got about 8 cases of pee pads to start, about 8 to 10 cans of goat's milk, lots of washcloths, lots of little hand towels.
And really, and we've got a lot of poo pickers too. So it's really the postage.
Yeah.
I hate to see anybody spend a lot of postage on something that they can send the postage.
Okay, let's see. Bum, bum. So that's a terrible story about that thing. That's okay. And did I miss anything? If I missed a question, please post it. Okay, so girl. We're a lot about that. Dogfest was great. They said Sizzle takes her job seriously.
Sizzle's thinking.
Okay, let's see.
I'll tell you another one who runs a tight ship around here is Bentley.
Yeah.
Bentley, Sizzle, and somebody else were running around down there by Puppy Hill, and the other one was being too rough or something, and Bentley came in and flattened him. I've forgotten who it was.
You know, it's kind of funny though, because every now and again, there's a dog or a puppy that doesn't like what's going on and they take action. Like the time Timothy was barking his fool head off in there, not fool head off, but barking his head off, and Frenzy came and boom, knocked him down. And then one of the other pups was barking, and its sibling was like this, and then bapped it on the head a couple times with its paw. It's kind of funny how that is. All right, last call. And Mara said, and let it not go unsaid, I am so grateful for the gift of Lent. I said, she's got the biggest, sweetest little lint ball on the planet. Tina's telling folks their preferred method to help are bricks. I think we have everybody. You're getting picked up soon, right?
Yes, Ann's picking me up. What time is it?
5:35.
I have to change my pants.
Okay, we have to change. Carlin has to change. So I think that's it. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night.